I was pretty much raised by my grandparents, and then my grandmother passed away, so my auntie took care of us. My auntie was like, "Hey, it would be right that you pretty much get a chance to like live with your family, like my family on my dad's side." My sister wanted to figure out what was going on with me because I was noticing that I was getting pretty weak. It was harder to get up the stairs. Getting out the car was a bit hard. So she was like, "Hey, let's go to the doctor, see what's going on." The doctors did like a muscle biopsy, came back and was like, "Well, you have muscular dystrophy. It's like when your muscles degenerate, and it's gonna happen for a period of time, and there's no cure for it." I was pretty much in like some trailer homes, going to school, taking like 3 buses to get to school. That moment just made me realize I was dealt this bad hand, but how do I make it into like something great? We didn't have money to attend college. My parents didn't set up a trust fund or anything like that. So I first got involved with Take Stock in Children when I was about 15 years old. I was going to my freshman year of high school, and I remember a lady came in the classroom with some papers that say, "Hey, if anybody's looking to go to college when they graduate, there's this wonderful program called Take Stock in Children. All you gotta do is just get your family member to sign it, and we'll get you connected as soon as possible." Take Stock in Children gave me the opportunity to attend college for pretty much free. It paid 60% of my tuition, 2 years of FSCJ, as well as 2 years of the University of North Florida.
Take Stock in Children's role under Goodwill is we come in and we want to educate and work with our low-income, hardworking students in the middle school and high school level. We help them attain their goals and dreams through a combination of our college success coaches, our volunteer mentors, and the scholarship opportunity to help them get an education.
It was a bit difficult because I'm the first one in my family to attend college, so I didn't really understand the process of, if I need help, go to my guidance counselor. So it was a bit rocky, and then until like I met Miss Leah.
When you first meet Monterious, you're obviously drawn in by his incredible smile and his outgoing personality. And then when you learn more about Monterious and some of his struggles and his determination, you can't help to be a fan and kind of join the fan club.
So being a mentor actually isn't a matter of giving, it's actually a matter of getting in the truest sense, because I've gotten so much from Monterious in his inspiration, to see his authenticity, his resilience, his motivation. It's really, really powerful. He inspires you to want to make the world a better place. I think the authenticity comes from his character and his heart, and he has had trials and adversity that he has overcome, and he lives life to its fullest, and I think it's just an attitude. It's the attitude of positivity.
A lot of people try to figure out their purpose, in this world, and I think that if I'm able to share that positive influence to somebody, if I'm able to say, "Hey, no matter what you're going through, don't let it get to you. It could be worse." If I'm able to tell somebody, "Hey, go to school, get your education. It's one of the keys to success." If I'm able to reach somebody, it just makes me feel like, man, I'm doing my purpose. I'm actually serving, my purpose here on earth. So it makes me feel real good. It makes me feel really good.
Monterious makes a wonderful speaker for our Take Stock in Children events, because for most of us, we don't face the challenges in a year that Monterious has in a day, and yet you never see that smile disappear. I've never heard him complain once. I've never heard him ever falter on his determination of where he wants to go.
He's going to do great because he knows how to make a connection, and he knows how to touch people's heart.
Anytime anybody needs some help, I have no choice but to help them out, because somebody helped me out. I'm just very grateful I had the opportunity to experience this, and I hope it benefits everybody else, who's trying to get involved with Take Stock in Children.
I think in what we do and what the mentors do with these students each and every week when they meet with them is help those students realize that they are important to our society, they are important to us, and that they are our future. And so whatever we can do to support them and help them realize that they have a purpose here, that's why we do what we do.
if it wasn't for Take Stock, I wouldn't be here. Like I probably wouldn't be in school. I know that because, like I said, I wasn't financially able to go to school. So my life has just like steady progress, steady elevated through Take Stock in Children.